Yeah, I got rid of one of them.
Yeah, thanks. Let's get started. Welcome everybody to the April 7th SIG Multicluster call. So I went through the scrub, and Arthur's been adding some links there. And Mike has a topic as well. So the first one is just the bump to actually add V1 Beta 1 CRDs and code to the MCS API. And it's already been reviewed a couple of times, but it just needs a LGTM again from somebody. So I'd asked Laura, but it doesn't have to be Laura.
Yeah, I
Well, it's
missed the
very
I missed the notification, so I
No
am
worries.
doing it right now.
Excellent, thanks. Then we have
Yay.
what? Then we have another one, which is about the conformance. So the idea here is that instead of, well, in addition to generating HTML reports, which are nice for humans to read, we want to generate YAML reports, which will be nice for automation to read, so that we can have a page on the website that lists conformant implementations. And so this is just, well, it's been on my radar, but I just haven't had the time to look at it properly. And it's, yeah, so Arthur's all GTM'd it already. So I'll take a look at that. And last one, all right, yeah, cluster selection. So this is actually the KEP. Yeah, so since we don't have much on the agenda, well, I don't think the cluster inventory API will take that much time. Do you want to walk us through this, Arthur? Or, well, I mean, you've been through it before, so that might not be all that useful.
Well, I mean, I can take. Well, I don't know if there's many new folks here, but in short, it's like. So currently in MCS API, well, it's about like multi-cluster service, but we don't have a way to kind of redirect the traffic to specific clusters. So for instance, there is no standard way to say, I just want preferably the endpoint from my local cluster to serve the traffic. And this is about adding that and with much flexibility. So you could possibly, I don't know, direct traffic to, well, you could have a cluster set around the world and direct traffic to, I don't know, all your US endpoints if there is any endpoint ready there. And it's all based on about API that would provide the properties to act on the value selection that we are doing. Well, I mean, that's the short version of it. That's you. If you are interested into that, look at the CAP and provide feedback to it. That would be super appreciated. Or ask questions directly right now.
Yeah, so I'll just add to this that there is one special feature in this though, which is this thing here. Same as importer. So this is where you want to be able to say that, for example, well, a service, when you export it, you want to say that when it's imported, it should be, well, the callers should prefer let's say their cluster local imported service, for example, and that's what this value means, because when you write the export, you can't specify ahead of time what the correct value is for all the importers. And there isn't really even a way to do that, even if you know them. So that's the placeholder.
And there is also like future expansion plan, notably like to sell and possibly to have like external controllers tell the MCS API implementation which cluster it should direct to, possibly with placement decision. But this haven't fully, well, it's probably another cap on it on the last point at least.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So for people who are not familiar, placement decision is a way for workloads to be, for an external scheduler to specify where workloads, for example, should go among a cluster. This is slightly different because this isn't about placing anything, it's about choosing which thing to use among the available things in a cluster set. But yeah, a placement decision or something similar could be used as well. All right, well, if there aren't any further comments, Mike, do you want to share your screen or should I just continue? Oh, yeah, no, we'd covered that one.
Yeah, you can just click into it. I don't really have much to talk about. I think another maintainer opened this issue saying we should do a lazy consensus on our first release. It's been more than 2 weeks actually. And then we gather all the PRs, required PRs. So we just want to get like a verbal, okay, let's do this type of thing within in this meeting before we go ahead. That's all.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's okay. It turned out to be not that bad that it didn't go in last week since Cohero opened the PR that fixed all the credential providers to access providers stuff, but that went in quickly as well. So
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I'll add a comment.
Okay. Well, does anybody else have any topics they want to discuss?
Just like, should we announce it, the Vin1 Beta 1 pump, like in Kubernetes developer mailing list or something? Once it's released, of course. So
yeah, there's 2 phases that we need to merge this and then tag it. do the 050 tag. But yeah, it would make sense to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. Probably in the following weeks or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll make a note here.
Yeah, I think we definitely need one to like the SIG-MC list, and then if you want to do to the dev list too, I think we can do that as well. If that was the source of the question.
Yeah.
So I guess if we're doing the lazy, well, if we follow the cluster inventory API pattern of doing a lazy consensus for the release, that'll be a week. And then
Sure.
So at least on the MCS SIG-MC list. Yeah. Yeah, but it might be worth CCing SIG network as well, because there's quite a few SIG-MC adjacent folks that are subscribed to that and maybe not to SIG-MC.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. I don't know if SIG network or just the general dev mailing list.
Or just the dev. Yeah.
Because I know that some project announce every release there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, generally it's like every 6 months or so when they do that. But yeah.
Yeah.
You can even do in WhatsApp in CMC and announce cluster inventory and all of that in the same mail or something.
Yeah. State of the union type of thing. Yeah, so that's actually a good idea. So text version of the deep dive presentation from KubeCon.
Yeah, well, probably shorter, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's make it short today then. Thanks everybody for joining. And I will see you next week, probably.
Bye.
Bye. Looking forward to all the
Bye.
releases.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.